Good morning. We're live this morning in St Ives in Cambridgeshire, and we just thought we'd come and have a look. Stan and myself, his young Stan, he's come have a look. We're at a place called Marley Brook, which is a little brook that goes from St Ives through to, I suppose it goes through to the Ives. I'm no expert about this area, but I'll just see one of their posts on our group regarding this brook. Now this brook's quite an important piece of work as far as I can see. It's one of the main ways the water leaves St Ives. Now St Ives was hit terribly hard over the Christmas period and really is still recovering now, and this brook gets mentioned an awful lot, so I thought I'd come and have a little look this morning just to see what's going on, and probably answer a few, well, I want to ask a few questions really, because we've ended up with this debate about we mustn't touch the ditches because of wildlife, and trust me, I completely agree. We've got to look after nature and do all them things that we should be doing for nature. But I will just turn the camera around and just show you what we've got here. So this is not far from just out St Ives, as you can see. I do believe this bit here is where some badgers were setting, and the water's obviously got into their sets and washed the bank away, which clearly their poor creatures are now homeless. So if we'd have maintained this to a high standard, they probably wouldn't. They'd have probably found somewhere a bit more suitable to have a home rather than in a main watercourse. And as you can see from the banks, they're in fantastic condition for wildlife, because the wildlife love a bit of sewage. I would say, looking at the water all the way along, it's absolutely disgusting. If pumping sewage into the system is the way to go and acceptable, because we've had because we haven't done a very good job of getting rid of it in the first place, so we're overwhelming the drains, our authorities ought to be ashamed of themselves, because this river, you can see the blue tinge. To me, the blue tinge is the taint of raw sewage. So I'm not sure what wildlife would live in that. Not even Stan will drink the water. So yeah, so this is a bit of a morning's update and a recap on a few people who have obviously mentioning the nature side of things. This is full of the most disgusting stuff you can think of, and I'm standing in the bottom of it. It's blocked. This should be done out straight away. This should be cleaned up and made into a proper waterway, so we don't get these troubles in St Ives. So correct me please if I'm wrong. I'm more than happy to stand to be corrected in these circumstances, but in my mind, it's rack and ruin. It's full of rubbish, full of pollution, and it's all going out to sea. No wildlife habitat in its own right mind. We've let it come here to live, and then it's not going to come back here. It's probably dead. Everything's dead, to be fair. Yeah, so thought I'd just bring you down here this morning before I try and get on with a day's work. But yeah, Huntingdon District Council, or whoever it is, Anglian Water, who's polluted the waterways, EA, whoever it is, get down here and sort this out, because it's bloody disgraceful. Bloody disgraceful. These poor creatures' lives are gone, and half St Ives can't flush the toilets for weeks. So well done. So I'll speak to you all later.